Hello and welcome back for another match with Jeskai Ascendancy and Legacy. We are on the play again, and we're going to keep this hand. It's got a nice mix of lands and spells. We've got a probe to see what our opponent's up to. We've got a way to interact with creatures early. And we are playing probably the worst matchup for us, right? Like, Deathrite Shaman plus Decay is miserable. DRS, Daze, Decay, Goive, Tropsy, Verdant. Okay. Well. Now that we know what we're up against, let's see how we do. So first order of business, plow this Shaman since God knows we are not interested in playing against that card with our Fate Stitcher deck. So I think we keep this. I think I probably misstacked that and left the Ascendancy as the third card, given that what I want to do is cast Counterbalance, cast Plow, and then counterbalance their Daze. Yep. Okay. Well, that was iffy. So I guess the new plan is to get our first counterbalance dazed and the second one decayed. So we've got Decay and Burden. So they played Misty, and they had Verdant in hand, which is iffy. Well, I'm not going to show them whatever's on top of Counterbalance, since we can't really do anything about it. But yeah, the nice part of playing against Decay decks game one is that they don't really know what you are up to, so it just makes it easier for your Ascendancy to get protected by Counterbalance. So they force pitching Treasure Cruise. I'm fine with that. I would rather save our resources for a more meaningful fight. White, red, blue. Jeskai Ascendancy, the return of the Jeskai Ascendancy. I swear the last card in his hand is definitely a Verdant Catacombs. This I know. I looked at it. Okay. Well, draws a card, isn't a spell. Immediately activates a fetch land, so it could be a Jace. Looking like a Jace. Gonna have to force will this one. Happily milling a card. Okay. Nice. Well, we don't need to do this right now. We can do this on our opponent's upkeep. After they show us whatever is on top of their deck. Well, it's not a spell, so... And they would definitely flip if it were. So if it's a Jace, then... we're happy doing that. Happy to take one here. Oh, it's a land. Okay. I'm actually still just fine holding this. Yeah, fine shipping that. Not shuffling. Cast top. Mill a card. Draw a card, ponder into top. Okay, so now we've cleared the top of our deck, and we get to hit this treasure cruise. So now that we've gone through an incredible amount of work, we actually get to have some fun. And since the card that we care about turning over the most right now is Fate Stitcher, we will absolutely loot. We'll absolutely ship a top, since I think Cruise is probably worth... Nice. Okay. So if we hit anything reasonable, we should be able to go off next turn. Revealing Abrupt Decay is going to be a huge problem for us. That was the one card we really needed them to not draw. So let's delve away all of our instants and sorceries. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Cool. So let's draw another 3. there is our plow. So they're gonna like eat down to 3, eat down to 1. And we've got another turn with which to try and get something going. But yeah, that decay was just brutal. They're attacking. They're attacking? Okay. So I sequenced that poorly. Now we're supposed to look. And we hit. Nice. Fortunately, our poor mana management did not punish us in the end. Our opponent has 2 lands, and had they activated their death right, then we would not have been able to use our fetch land, and we would have lost. So, that's where the game stands at this particular moment. We have 2 Ascendancies exiled. We have 1, 2, 3 plows exiled with the 4 sitting in our graveyard. So we can't answer a creature. We also cannot Force of Will this. Which is really tough for us. Okay, well, we're up against a Tarmogoyf. So, let's do the only thing we can, which is hardcast Fate Stitcher. It can't be Abrupt Decayed, which is good. So we're going to chump block with this. Use our mana to top. We see a Jeskai Ascendancy. How many decays have we gone through? 2? We really can't play around decay is the thing. Like, we're going to draw this card. It's going to be a land. We're going to play it. And let's see. So we can cruise for 3. And that lets us loot our other Fate Stitcher away. Yeah, loot this, ship this. Untap this. Yes, untap that. Yes. So we're going to loot through these lands. We are going to draw a card. Oh, the top card of our deck is a top. Now we just get to go infinite. Cool. Well, we are still going to draw and discard our top. And so all of our top flips generate mana at this point. We will very happily loot away another Fate Stitcher, get that involved. No, yes, that. Right, so we've always node this. We're going to tap that. Yes. Untap that. Yes. Untap that. Yes. Draw a card. Cast that. 7, 11, 19. Okay, a little bit more. And we are done here. Okay, so Our opponent threw the game away by attacking rather than activating Deathrite. We tried to chuck back a bunch, and our opponent is sick of playing against us, which is unfortunate because I really enjoyed that game 1. So, that is at least game 1 against Bug Delver. I'll be right back.